It's Overreaction Sunday. This team's done. Relax, guys. Relax. It's literally March. It's not even April. Overreaction. This team's done. Bryce Harper stinks. Kyle Schwarber stinks. Aaron Nola stinks. Relax. I don't know how some people can just be so negative all the time. I get pissed off pretty often, but I got to pick and choose, right? Bro, we are 3 games in. 3 games into the Phillies season, and people are already fucking, the sky is falling. Relax, dude. 3 games in. Thursday, opening day, was awesome. I was there. Sanchez, carving people up. Sets history, 10 strikeouts, 3 hits, no earned runs. Like the first time a starter has done that at opening day at home, something like that. Sanchez was awesome, right? And then the bats. Well, you got Schwarber, and then you got Bohm, right? Those are your home runs. And how they scored their runs on opening day, right? And nobody has a problem after the game because they won. That is exactly the problem with the Philadelphia Phillies. I've said this before, and I will say it again because it is the issue with this team. They live and die by the long ball. They either hit home runs, and everybody's okay because they win, or they don't, and they lose, and they give up home runs. This team has a very hard time at manufacturing runs. We saw that yesterday. After Jake Berger drops that pop-up, Phillies started to get a little bit momentum. They were no hit, okay? Essentially the entire game yesterday and today. Essentially, okay? They had no hit for like 5 innings today. They had 1 hit for almost 9 innings. So they were no hit for a very long time. That's the issue. They live and die by the long ball. They are very bad at manufacturing runs. Hitting a single, stealing second, moving him to third, sacrifice pop-up. Manufacturing, bunting. When do you see the Phillies bunt? The Phillies don't bunt, okay? So it's the manufacturing of runs that is not their strong suit. So it's long ball or nothing. And that's how it's been. And that's how it's continuing to go as this season opened. We're 3 games in. That's my analogy or my analysis of this team so far. And again, I'm relaxed. It's fine. This is just Overreaction Sunday, okay? So we're playing games. But this team they just hit home runs or they don't score anything. You don't see them, like I said, again and again. The Milwaukee Brewers are the best at this. They are very good at manufacturing runs. Go watch the Milwaukee Brewers. They just scored 14 runs the other night. Yesterday, they scored 6 runs. And very few home runs. Singles, doubles, driving them in, moving base. Station to station. Station to station, Milwaukee Brewers, very good at manufacturing runs. The Phillies are not. So, that's the issue. And I said that opening day, and that's how it's been so far. Yesterday, Aaron Nola, in between yesterday and today, both starting pitchers, Luzardo and Nola. I mean, Luzardo gave up a lot of runs today. That was trash. That was a trash outing. But they both had like 7 Ks. Luzardo had 7 Ks today, I believe. And then Nola had 7 Ks as well. Luzardo 7 Ks, and then Nola had, I believe, 7 yesterday as well. Zach Pop gives up 2 earned runs. I said this before, dude. Get Zach Pop the fuck off my team. Get him off of here. Brad Keller, no earned runs. Kyle Backus, my guy. Friend of the pod, no earned runs and a K. So the bullpen has looked fine, in my opinion. Bullpen Not the issue. It's been starting pitching and offense. The bullpen, what did the bullpen do on Saturday? I believe Meza pitched well. He had no earned runs. Alvarado and Banks, lights out. An inning each. Meza had 2, no earned runs, 1 walk. Obviously, Duran came in, gave up the earned run. And they ended up losing 5-4. But they didn't hit all game. They were like no hit into the entire game. That game should have ended 3-0, ended up 5-4. And then today, Luzardo, just not a good outing. Not a good outing. I'm less worried about starting pitching than I am the offense. But again, guys, it's March. It's March 29th. Relax. It's not even April. Still true, though. You can't win the division in April, but you can lose it in April. So, one other thing that I thought is just something I don't want to see is you're starting third baseman in a legal battle against his parents. Alec Bohm is suing his parents for misappropriation of funds of like $3 million. They were siphoning money, blah, blah, blah. I don't want to see that. Was that in part for some struggles last season? Is it going to weigh on him this season? He had a home run opening day. That was great to see. But I don't want to see issues off the field with your players that need to be producing. So that was kind of a red flag, something I'm concerned about, honestly. You're dealing, I mean, that fucks with your mental while you're trying to diagnose pitches and play baseball every single day. So back to what I was talking about manufacturing runs. Here's the good news that I think. Bryson Stott made a video on this. Bryson Stott continues to stay hot. Drove a ball to the gap in left field today. I think scored a run. Continues. That's what you need. You need those guys, the Bryson Stotts and the Justin Crawfords. Justin Crawford has been awesome thus far, playing great center field and just getting on base. I don't need you to hit home runs. Get on base, steal second, do your thing. Those are the guys in the lineup who can help you unlock that part of the game where you don't have to rely on home runs, where you're starting to manufacture home runs. Brandon Marsh, I need you to get in on that. Bryson Stott, I have a lot of confidence going into this season. From the second half of last season, after he made the adjustments with his hands, stepping closer to the plate, a lot of confidence in Bryson Stott this season. Justin Crawford already showing very good signs that he has a very good ability just to get on base. So those guys can play a huge role in starting to change the chemistry of that lineup to where it's not like they're relying on home runs, but we can start to manufacture runs. We can start to get on base, start stealing, knocking them over, station to station, blah, blah, blah. So that's that. This all goes away if they sweep the Nationals starting tomorrow. Everyone will be back. Everyone's right back on board. Phillies are back. We're so back. They sweep the Nationals and the storyline's gone. Nobody remembers what happened. This is baseball, guys. It is a game of attrition. It is a very long season, 162 games. Each one's matter in its own right, but it's only March. So very excited for the rest of the season. But like I said, they sweep the Nationals. They win a good series against the Nationals. They score, I think it's a 4-game set, if I'm not mistaken. They score 17 runs in 4 games, 20 runs in 4 games. Nobody's talking about it. Still a little bit chilly around these parts. It's a little chilly. It's the beginning of the season. So I'm relaxed. Fine, enjoy it. There's so much good baseball going on. Chase DeLauder with the Cleveland Guardians has been on fire. Shea Langoliers, the catcher for the Athletics, has been so fun to watch. Munetaka Murakami, another rookie from Japan playing for the White Sox, hit 3 home runs in 3 games. So just so much good baseball going on. So continue to watch other games as well, because I know I will. But that's all I got for now. Overreaction Sunday. We'll see you tomorrow.